All right, poongko. Oh, wait, let me hop in the frame. All right, so poongko, really solid performance. You really had to dig deep in the finals. How badly did Samson shake you in that? So how badly did Samson shake you in the grand finals?
샘슨이 얼마나 기다렸나요?
뭐 솔직히 출리 이번 스팟 5에서는 원래 전에는 세스 해던 게 아직 사실 버릇이 남아 있다 보니까
버릇이 남아
이제
있어.
새로운 거를 이제 시도를 해야 되는데
He had habit from Street Fighter 4, and he needed to try new combos or whatever.
Okay, all right. So, but it definitely took you to the limit. I could tell it was really a very close match all the way through.
정말 근접한 매치였는데.
So do you think that the level of skill is going to be this way the whole way through Street Fighter 5, or do you think Korea and you are going to level up beyond this? Or?
지금 스트리트 파이터 지금 첫 대회를 했는데 오늘 아케이드 스트림 위클리에 참가한 사람들의 수준이 앞으로 여기서 어느 정도 성장할 건지
예상은 모르겠고 일단 그래도 오늘 게임하면서 처음에 그 발로 그 꼬챙이 쓰시던 플레이어가
내가
솔직히
매직 스톰에서
원래 사실 예전에 작년에 캡콤컵 전에 스팟5 이벤트 매치에서 그 게르마울프라고 그 꼬챙이 그 유저 있었는데 그
He had played the Vega player who named Germarf at the Street Fighter 5 event match.
Okay.
그때 좀 경험이 있었기 때문에 만약 경험 없었으면은 좀 지지 않았을
He had some experience with Vega. That's why he had a problem with the Legend match today. But he could handle it because he had experience before.
Okay.
그리고 오늘 마지막 샘선K 출리랑 했는데 좀 그래도 이런 긴장감 있게 한 게 정말 오랜만이었어요. 진짜 좀 류로한 거는 사실 새로운 시도를 좀 해봤는데 좀 비스킬을.
He tried Ryu because he wanted to try something new, and playing with the SamsonK gives him a little chance. I mean, so much chance. So he felt the chance.
Yeah. So we saw you play Cammy, we saw you play Ryu. Who are you liking most between the two right now?
캠이랑 류 말고 다른 거 좋아하는 캐릭터.
네?
캠이랑 류 지금 오늘 플레이 했잖아요. 그 두 캐릭 말고 따로 생각하고 있는 플레이하고 싶은
라시드하고
라시.
Oh, you like it, Rashid?
라시드가 네칼 지금 연습하고. 그리고 마지막 팽.
Rashid and Fang. He's in practice mode.
Okay. So we'll probably be seeing Rashid from you pretty soon.
Yeah.
All right.
곧 보겠네요.
All right. poongko, excellent job today.
Thank you.
We doing second and third? Are we doing second and third?
Yeah, let's
SamsonK!
Samson!
Hero!
Samson, get over here, get interviewed.
This is the 23rd win for player 1.
Round 1. Fight.
Get over here in the frame, man.
Hello.
Let them see your mug, man.
Want to see my mug? All right.
So me and Samson actually come from pretty close proximity.
No. I mean SamsonK.
All right, let's
past
figure this out.
Yeah, like from the Midwest, our past communities were.
We're from the Midwest. We're from the No Coast community, where nobody's good apparently. But you're coming out here, and you just took poongko to a reset.
Kind of, but you know he did use Ryu, but his Ryu was pretty good.
He's got good characters all the way through. That's the scary part. He just.
Yeah.
But you did what no one else has been able to do over here. Take him to the reset.
Yeah. Did he lose any games at all? I don't think he did.
Only
just
to
me.
you.
Yeah,
only
just
to
me.
you.
All right. Well, there's something. So yeah.
So Samson, Street Fighter 5's out. How do you feel compared to Street Fighter 4?
I like it a lot better. To be quite honest, when Street Fighter 4 came out, I didn't like the game at all. And the gameplay just wasn't for me. And this is coming from DartStream main.
Right.
So I just didn't like how Game Engine acted, and it seemed like strings were a little too loose, so too many gaps between. But this game is a lot tighter, and I like the gameplay more. It's much more solid, and it's much more rewarding for solid fundamentals.
So you think the combo system's pretty close to Third Strike, right?
Combo system? Not really. This is kind of hard to compare combo systems. Like in Third Strike, for the most part, like most characters can only chain like 2 lights into a hit confirm.
Right.
That's if you're lucky. So it's mainly about single hit confirms. So
Right.
In this game, it's a unique game. But the thing, like I mentioned before, is fundamentals is really rewarded.
Yeah, it
And,
really is.
And pressuring, like wake up 3-frame moves, is not that dangerous. So that's one salty thing I had about Street Fighter 4. I did pretty well in Street Fighter 4, don't get me wrong, but I felt that just wake up options in general were a little too powerful, and the
Right.
conversions off lights were huge. So in this game, conversions are possible, but they don't compare to Street Fighter 4's conversions.
Oh, yeah.
At all. So I do think Chun-Li, slightly off topic now, but I do think Chun-Li is at least top 5.
Oh yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
There's
Yeah.
no doubt. I mean, you've already shown why she's pretty. You've got more hit confirms than I've seen so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, that definitely stems from my Third Strike background. Like my main character was Dudley, so with Dudley it's a short super, overhead super. So that's how I kind of can transition that ability to Street Fighter 5. And my secondary I'm gonna try to use is Ken, and I think Ken's crouching medium kick has a longer cancel window than Chun's.
I think so.
It's true.
I
I
think so.
absolutely believe it. But with Chun, she can still hit confirm super, but it's not as powerful, and to be quite honest, it's not as meter effective. But it's still a scary tool and lots of
Exactly.
damage. But
And really, the only scary thing that she has outside of super to use with meter is SBK, and that's situationally. So
yes, but I think Poongko was also a little unfamiliar with the match. If I remember correctly, in the winner semis, I think I fucked up a combo, and EX legs came out. It's -2.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he went, straight to autopilot punish, but it didn't punish, of course, into a spiral arrow, and I punished him in return.
Yeah.
So I recognized that later during the set, and I did do scumbag tactics, if you will.
Right.
But and then he did notice I did that, and I just did a walk-up throw the last time I did it. But
Right.
yeah.
So, Samson, awesome
Thank you.
job tonight.
Thank you.
I can only expect
Thanks,
that
Corey.
you're going to level up, man.
Of course. I'm gonna do
Hey,
my best.
the
yeah.
Fellowship of Thigh stays strong in
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5.
I am
We're
very
gonna do it.
fortunate that I am a Chun main. I will say that.
Yeah,
So,
we're going to body people now.
yeah.
All
it's a
right.
plan.
Samson, awesome job.
Thank you.
Angel Remora.
Ellis.
And now we've gotten squelched to death. I am so sorry, guys. We are so professional here at ArcadeStream. We're wanting to kill your ears. There we go. All right. So, Ellis, get on over here. Put this headset on. We'll get the interview in. Ellis is probably the hardest working player in all of Korea. Every time I turn around, you're asking for lobbies. So
I live to fight, and yes.
yeah.
it's hard.
So
Life is hard.
so what shocked me when you came out? You're playing Chun.
Right.
Coming out of a Viper main, you're playing Chun.
I got footsies. What can I say?
All right. Usually Vipers don't have footsies, and you're picking up footsies. So
Well, I feel like my Viper would have been more successful maybe if I didn't have footsies. If
All
it
right,
was-
yeah.
It's crazier, but I press buttons. I like buttons.
there's nothing wrong with pressing buttons.
There's nothing wrong with it. I like it. I wasn't expecting to do this well because I've basically just been sitting in training mode in the game, but I think I've been doing the right things in training mode and deciding to lobby and play against people longer sets.
Yeah. So you've been putting in a lot of training mode time, but you've been out in the wild trying things out,
Right,
making sure it's valid before you
Right.
say, okay, this is OP.
right. Definitely been looking at some frame data. I've been punishing a lot of stuff that maybe people don't realize is unsafe that they've been doing because they haven't really played
Right.
anyone for real.
Exactly.
It sucks to be doing a tactic and then come to a tournament and people just press buttons in the middle of it and you're like, oh, I thought that worked. So
Yeah, exactly.
It's good to know what you're doing.
So yeah. So your big loss was poongko, really. I mean, what can you say? I mean, that's the end of your road, basically, is poongko.
That's the first Cammy I fought that I've ever lost against.
All right.
Like most Cammies, they just do stuff. and this was like a very calculated, like
Smart.
predictable
Yeah.
Cammy. And
So you've really got to.
it was just hard. That matchup, I don't think is that bad, but it's hard.
Oh yeah.
For both sides, because when I was winning, I felt like I was like man, I'm like I have the life lead on poongko, like
Exactly. But you know,
in your head, but like
you know,
really
you're
that matchup
probably-
is hard from like both sides.
You're probably one of the more technical players I've seen. What do you think of the balance so far in this game?
Balance, I think, is very fair. A lot of people think, you know, they're trying to put like their top 5 and stuff in the game, but I feel like, you know, you need to just respect the fact that the game is very new and there's a lot of different metagames going on, you know.
Right.
Like, we have like the high health metagame where like Birdie's winning everything.
Yep.
And then you have like the Nash metagame where nobody knows how to fight Nash.
Yep.
And then, you know, the occasional Nakali shows up, and like the balance is very, very good. I don't think there's any character in this game that's like not capable of winning a tournament right
Exactly. So you'll definitely be putting in a lot of bench work. We know that. I'll be seeing lobby requests
Oh yeah.
for the rest of the month, and then in a couple weeks I'll come back and see you tearing heads off.
Hopefully get second next time.
Hey, let's shoot for first. Why not?
If Poongko wants to lobby with me,
We're gonna have to just start.
me and Poongko need to play a first 100, and then maybe
Come on, yeah.
I'll make those predictions.
Poongko, make that happen, guys.
That guy is something else.
You can't just hide playing Japanese players. You got to get out here. You got to start playing us. Come on,
He's crazy.
for sure.
You're like, man, what's the least effective option? There's no way he's gonna do this. He does
Yeah.
it.
All right. Well, Ellis, excellent job today. All right.
Good
So
stuff.
this guy's going to be leveling up for sure. All right. So we're going to be running some casual sets. Enjoy. Keep watching. Stick around. Thank you guys so much. We got Bear Hugger live here.